Yes. So first topic is basically triangle. So in order to find the perimeter of the triangle, let us assume the side of the triangle be A, B, and C. So let us assume the size of the triangle be A, B, and C. So this is side A, this side is B, and this side is C. So first variety of question they will ask you how to find the perimeter of the triangle. Find the perimeter of the triangle. So perimeter, for finding the perimeter, what we do, we generally add all the sides together. For perimeter, add all the sides. So perimeter is nothing but A plus B plus C. So what is the formula for perimeter? That is A plus B plus C. Now, second one is semi-perimeter. So semi-perimeter is denoted by formula S, which is nothing but A plus B plus C by 2. A plus B plus C by 2. In order to find the area of a triangle, we can use this formula. This formula is called as Heron's formula. So the formula is S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. This is the formula that is used to calculate the area of a triangle. If we have a right angle triangle, we have a simple formula that is half times base times height. So this formula is we generally use for a right angle triangle, that is half times base into half, height, half into base into height. So see, area is equal to half into base into height. Suppose in the question, if they ask you to find the base, so in order to find the base, what we can do simply, so the formula is area is equal to half into base into height. If in exam they ask you to find the base, what you do, you just simply multiply A with 2. That is 2 times of area. That is base times height. So base is nothing but 2 times of area over height. 2 times of area over height. So by using this formula, we can easily find the base if area and height is known to us. Similarly, if I want to find the height, in the same formula, what we can do, you can just multiply A with 2. So it is 2 times of area over base is equal to height. So 2A over B is equal to H. So this is the formula that is used to find height of a triangle. Now see the next case. For example, a triangle that is ABC is given. So we drop a perpendicular. So this P is basically a point on which the perpendicular is drawn. So AP, this height is taken as H. So the formula for area of triangle is nothing but half times base into height. What is base? Base is nothing but this side. That is BC. So half into BC. And what is height? Height is this AP. Height is AP. So the formula will reduce to half into base times height. Half into base into height. Next. In case of rectangle, yeah. So next one is called as rectangle basically. Now see this figure. So we have a rectangle, right? So rectangle, let us assume the length to be L and breadth to be B. While the diagonal, so this is the diagonal basically. If I name the rectangle as A, B, C, D, just name the rectangle as A, this is B, this is C, this is D. So AB is basically the length, while CD is the length. So these two lengths are equal. While BC, this is breadth, AD is breadth. So length and breadth are known to us. In exam, they will ask you to find perimeter. So perimeter is nothing but sum of length of all the sides. So it is 2 times of length plus breadth. Second part, they can ask you to find the area. So area is nothing but length times breadth. So length into breadth is nothing but area. Third, they can ask to find diagonal. Diagonal means this side, this side. So when we talk about diagonal, it is nothing but you can apply Pythagoras theorem in this particular triangle. So hypotenuse ka square is nothing but perpendicular ka square plus base ka square. So diagonal ka square is nothing but L ka square plus B ka square. Length ka square plus breadth ka square. We are interested in finding the value of diagonal. So diagonal is nothing but root of L ka square plus breadth ka square. Length ka square plus breadth ka square. See the formula for diagonal. It is nothing but root of L ka square plus breadth ka square. So it is important to note that in rectangle, they will ask you perimeter, area, that is length into breadth, diagonal, that is root of L ka square plus breadth ka square. This is the second part. Now next part deals with square. Third figure, that is square. first we have covered triangle, second one is rectangle, third one is square. So as far as square is concerned, sum of in square basically length of all the sides are same. So let us assume we take the length as A, breadth as B, A basically because all the sides are same in this particular case. And if you observe the angles, so all the angles they are 90 degree each other. They are 90 degree. So first perimeter formula, that is 4 into side. Area formula is side plus square. Diagonal, how to find diagonal? Diagonal is nothing but this line. So when you drop this line, this is to give you diagonal. So diagonal is nothing but root of length plus square plus breadth plus square. That is 2 times of a plus square root. That is a root 2. A root 2. So diagonal is basically a root 2. A root 2. That is important to note that you can learn this formula in the side in terms of side. So it is side root 2. Side root 2. As we know the value for root 2 is 1.414. Root 2 value is 1.414. One more root value that you should remember, that is root 3 value. Root 3 value. Root 3 is 1.732. Root 3 is 1.732. Root 2 is 1.414. Root 3 is 1.732. We will be using only root 2 value. Root 3 value is not required just now. First just learn it. It is 1.732. So this is nothing but square. Now next figure is basically trapezium. Trapezium. So next figure is trapezium. So you can observe the structure. So this is basically a trapezium diagram. So in trapezium, basically these two sides are parallel. If you observe side A and B, they are parallel to each other. So let us name the trapezium as ABCD. ABCD. Side B and A, they are parallel to each other. Well, when you drop a perpendicular, so this is a perpendicular. This perpendicular is termed as height. This will give you height. Okay. So in order to find the area of the trapezium or area of trapezium, we have a formula. The formula says that half into sum of parallel side into height. I repeat, half into sum of parallel side into height. So sum of parallel side means A, this is one side, and B is the second side. So A plus B times height. Height means this side. A plus B times height. Height means this side. See, half A plus B times height. So this is a simple formula to find the area of a trapezium. We have one more method to find the area of trapezium. What we can do, you can easily find the area of trapezium if you divide the figure into number of triangles and rectangles. So this is one triangle, this is second triangle, and we have one rectangle. You can also, this is second method to find the area of this trapezium. So what we can do, we can find the area of first triangle, area of triangle 1 plus area of triangle 2, area of triangle 2 plus area of rectangle, area of rectangle. So this is how you can add, you can take the sum of two triangles and one rectangle, you will get the area of this trapezium. This is second method to find the area of trapezium. But in our book, all this formula is given. So it is half into sum of parallel side into height between those two sides. Now next figure is basically parallelogram. So in parallelogram, basically, if you observe, opposite sides are equal basically. No? Opposite sides are equal, but the difference between parallelogram and square is that angles are not 90. In square, the angles are 90 degree. So in order to find the area of parallelogram, the formula is base into height. Area is equal to base into height. So what is base in this figure? So base is basically AB. This AB is basically the base. So base into height. Height is this one. This one. So this is height. So area is equal to AB times height. AB times height. Clear? So this is for parallelogram. Next one is for rhombus. Rhombus. So for rhombus, the perimeter formula is 4 times of area, 4 times of side basically. So it is 4 times of side, 4 times of side. Then area is nothing but half into base into height. So base, if I take the base, so base is basically if I take this triangle, if I take this triangle, so if it is half into base into height, so it is 1 by 2 AC times BD. AC times BD. So basically what we are doing, we are just drawing the two diagonals so that we can get the intersection point. And it is important to note that in case of rhombus, so diagonal divides into two equal length. Na? So these two lengths are equal. That means OD is equal to OB, OA is equal to OC. OB is equal to OD, OA is equal to OC. That is half of AC. So we can also find the area of rhombus by what we can do. If you observe, if I calculate the area of this triangle, na, this triangle, so triangle AOB. If I calculate the area of this triangle, the triangle AOB, this one, area of this triangle. So this triangle is basically the fourth part of the entire figure. So our logic is to find the area of this triangle AOB, then I will multiply to get the area of the entire rhombus. See, area of triangle AOB is what? 1 by 4th times the rhombus ABCD. Okay, 1 by 4th times the rhombus ABCD. Okay, last figure comes circle. So circle is the last right figure. So circle, as we know, this is circle. We have this center. So this is basically center position. This from center to the circumference, we have radius. If you stretch it beyond, so we have diameter. So this entire length is called as diameter. This one. This is basically the diameter. The circumference, as we know, circumference is 2 pi r. Area of circle formula. Area of circle is basically pi r per square. Area of circle is pi r per square. You can also write the formula in terms of diameter. How? So as we know, diameter is what? Diameter is 2 times of radius. So radius is what? Diameter over 2, d by 2. So area formula is what? Area is pi r per square. Pi r per square. So it will be pi. Instead of r, we can write it as d by 2 per square. So it will be pi d square over 4. Pi d square over 4. So this is how we can find the area of a circle if diameter is given. If diameter is known to us. If radius is given, so use the formula pi r per square. Use formula pi r per square. I hope all the formulas are clear.